Hey guys, it's you, and as you can see, I'm in my car right now. I don't know what to call this type of video yet. I'm thinking maybe, I don't know, mobile bites, not sure. I think I'll probably use that just as a placeholder name for now. But basically, I just went through the drive-thru of Taco Bell. This is really impromptu because I wasn't planning on making this video, but I saw their new loaded nacho taco box, so that's what I got right here. Let's go ahead and open that up. Alright, so here we got a lot of stuff. Let me just do it individually, because if I try to tilt the whole box it's gonna spill out. At least these will. So right off the bat, we'll start with some dessert. That's the cinnamon twist they give you, a nice small little bag. They actually filled it up real nice. And then we got the, it says on the package, bean 5-layer burrito. So I guess that's what it is. It's a 5-layer burrito with beans in it. And then we got the, can't tell what this is. I think it's just a regular taco. It just says taco on that fold, as you can see. I'll show you each one individually unwrapped when I, go through them. But there's that. And then here is the, whoa. Okay. Judging by the leak here, I'm guessing this is the loaded nacho tacos. It says soft taco special, so hoping that's what this is. If it is kind of on the smaller side, but it's a soft taco, so I think we might have to start with that because of the leak. It's actually ripping through the packaging. And for those of you guys that don't live in America, or also don't know much about America, a lot of fast food, a lot of popular things that we have going on right now. It's a notification from my phone. A lot of things we got going on right now for a lot of fast food places is the value box. So like this is Taco Bell's value box. It's supposed to be very, economical. Alright, take two. So my phone fell. It's a little tilted right now, but hopefully it'll stick this time. As I was saying, a lot of American fast food places, they're doing this whole value box thing. This is Taco Bell's value box, and they're supposed to be very economical, very affordable. As you can see right here, this is the price for San Diego. That might be flipped backwards, but it's $6.45 including tax for this whole thing. Again, prices may differ across all of America, but it's meant to be cheap and have good value, hence value box. And it also comes with the drink. I got pink lemonade. Alright, let's get started. Go ahead and take a look at that. So this is, I'm gonna do this without spilling. This is their soft taco. For those of you that have had an actual taco, this is nothing like a traditional soft taco. So, yeah. But it's Taco Bell. It's the Americanized Mexican food. So, let's go ahead and give that a try. Ooh. Alright. So I think this is the loaded nacho taco, because I do see a nacho in there. Maybe that's a Dorito. I know they do some, like they have Doritos, Locos Tacos, so that might be Dorito. Who knows? Well, that is, well, it's not a Dorito. I think it's just a nacho, but it's a red colored nacho. But it's good, you know, for the price, obviously. Okay, so it's not sticking, so I'm just putting it on my dash. Weird angle, I know, but hey, my face is being framed. Anyways, as I was saying, pretty good. You know, you can't expect like gourmet taste for, you know, this price. I mean, there's a reason why it's value, but talking purely on the spectrum of value foods, it's good. It's meaty. Let me actually have a bite by itself without sauce so that, you know, I don't mask the flavor. Alright, you can definitely feel the meatiness of it if you just straight up take a bite. It's slightly crunchy, although not actually from the chips. It's more from the lettuce that's inside. Like you can see some of the lettuce right there. That's actually what's giving the crunch. And I kind of like that crunch because it's a, you know, because it's lettuce, it's a vegetable, it gives that fresh feeling. It's like a slightly juicy crunch, I guess, since there's some water content in lettuce rather than a dry crunch like coming from a chip. Overall, I'd say that was pretty good. Obviously, we're not done, so. There's the missing taco sauce or hot sauce. Let's go and move on to the taco. Here's their hard shell taco. As you can see, this is the size of the taco. It's right next to my face. Yeah. So about maybe a third of my face. I don't know. Yeah. So this also has meat. Honestly, from the looks of it, it looks like it has everything that soft taco had, except for the nacho chips. But then again, this is a hard shell taco, so that can act as your nacho chips, I guess. Because it doesn't seem like they added anything else. Maybe they sauced the meat a little differently, or added a little extra something. But otherwise, it looks the same in terms of like the content that's inside of the taco. Give that a shot. Yeah, I mean, it's a taco, like American taco. What I mean, you know, a hard shell, very crunchy, gives a nice texture, in my opinion. Nice, nice bite to it. As you can see clearly the layers. The top is the cheese, lettuce in the middle, and then the meat on the bottom. Yeah, I don't know. It's let's see. if I were to try to explain it to someone that hasn't had a Taco Bell hard shell taco, imagine this is kind of like a chip, and on top of that chip you have some ground meat, some lettuce, and some cheese. Well, I don't think this is actually considered cheese. In some countries it might be like a cheese product or dairy product, they might label it as. But yeah, I mean, I personally think for what it is, it's a good mix of greens and meat. And then of course you got the cheese, although the cheese isn't that strong. I can hardly taste it personally. And also, for anyone that has never had a taco, hard or soft, it's gonna get messy. Just so you know, it's gonna get messy. So just make sure you got a lot of napkins, a lot of tissues, whatever. Yeah, and just go to town on it. Of course, we still got the burrito, so I'm going to try to finish this up as fast as possible and then get to the burrito. And then the cinnamon twist. Alright, moving on to the burrito. I mean, you know, not much to show. It's a burrito. It's a wrap, basically. Just take a bite into it and then show you guys the inside. That's the inside. As you can see, a lot of meat. I don't know how many of you guys saw my Lolita's Taco Shop video, the mukbang ASMR. But you could take a look at like a proper burrito there. Although when they made it that day, it was kind of on the smaller side too. But regular burrito, much bigger than this. Easily more than twice the size. I'd say like 2.5 in terms of mass. And filled with meat, whatever content that you chose for your burrito. Now, don't get me wrong, this has, you know, it's filled with meat too. It's just that it's in a smaller size. See, in the beginning bites, it was mostly meat. It's kind of tricky because as you go through, you can see this part's meat, the other part is beans and some, I think maybe sour cream and cheese. But yeah, so it's actually if you see it looks a little different through camera, but the meat to bean ratio is looking like 70 to 30, so less meat. But so far, it tastes good, so I'm not complaining. Like, if you guys have had Mexican beans before, then just pretty much tastes like that. And then again, the ground meat, I think that's just like Taco Bell staple, you know, it's their ground meat. Best way to explain it is, or best way to rationalize this, I guess, would be, if you're just looking for sustenance, like quantity, not necessarily the quality, this is what you would go for. And there goes my phone again. Wow, I really need to silence it next time. Now, I don't know when I'm uploading this video, but yesterday, it was April 20th, but in America it's 4/20. And me being in California, marijuana, weed is legal. I personally don't do it, but I know a lot of people that have had parties yesterday. I know the stereotype is one of the places people go to is like Taco Bell. Basically fast food places, but Taco Bell, McDonald's, and White Castle, even though we don't have that, at least not down here in San Diego. But yeah, those are like the stereotypical places that people go to apparently after they have weed. After they smoke it, or, you know, basically when they have the munchies. And yeah, I definitely see this being something that you crave when you got the munchies. Also, definitely not something I personally would be eating without any sauce. So yeah, I think I like the masked flavor with the sauce personally. Alright, now moving on to the cinnamon twist. Let me see, really tiny. About the size of my thumb. Which is like, I don't know, 1.5 inches. I don't know my measurements. 2 inches, maybe? Can't tell. You tell me to do it in centimeters, I won't know even more. I'm American. We don't know anything about the imperial system. Very light. Crunchy, crispy, obviously. But it's really light, very airy. Wow. Also, you know, it's a cinnamon twist, so it's sweet. For sure. I normally don't finish these though. Oop. This can also get very messy, so. Yeah, well. Alright guys, well, that was the Taco Bell loaded nacho taco box. And this was you with, I guess for now, mobile bites. So, you know, I think I kind of like this style as well. So I think I'll be doing more of this. So I'll go ahead and see you guys in the next video. Bye.